Welcome to Highly Social 901, the podcast where we dive into the vibrant world of social interactions and connections. Join us as we explore fascinating topics, share engaging stories, and interview incredible guests who are making waves in their communities. Whether you're looking to enhance your social skills or just enjoy some lively conversations, this is the place for you. Tune in and get ready to elevate your social game.
What'd you say? I know what you said.
Well, hello.
What up, people?
Hello.
What up, peoples?
Well, hello.
Hi.
We get the free talking about.
Shit, that's funny.
But we are down a member tonight. He is out doing grown man things with his job. So we're gonna give him that time.
Man, being an adult,
Man.
you know. Let's
Always
go there. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
like always would like to welcome y'all to Highly Social 901. When you come and chat, but you stay to chill. I am your host, Loud. This is your other host, Awesome Soil. And like always, go buy the roach. But like always, we got blunts, bones, papers, wax weed, papers, vapes, and whatever you need to make a hot nigga pie. We're gonna enjoy this here ride.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna say it. This here stream is brought to you by
Hey, habits. Habits. Appreciate it.
Could you quit sneaking up
Appreciate
on me,
everybody that covered through,
nigga?
kicking with us. Wait, Bello snuck up on you.
Nigga. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I know I am, man. Too good of a Thursday. I had to keep my ass in the back, away from everybody. I was back there chilling though. Like fool, I started treating the job like I was at home cleaning up, nigga. I had that slow music going in my ear, back there singing, dancing and shit, scanning in and shit. I'm just
And
motherfuckers
so
walk.
and as soon as somebody walk in, you look at them. Hey, you better not come back here and fuck it up. Shit, you see we cleaned it.
I ain't say shit, nigga. I was in my groove. It ain't my stove. I don't give a fuck. I'm just doing what I'm told so I can go on.
Yeah, hey, that's what's
And then
up. That's
just
what's up.
singing my ass off. Then Contagious carrying my own boy.
Oh hell no! This man was every fucking character. You got to be every fucking character.
I skipped the woman parts. I was just Mr. Biggs and Kels. The P Piper. That's what I was.
The man in the closet.
The P Piper.
It's 3 in the morning, and I wake up in the bed as mine.
Other than that, man, I had a chill day. I had hankering for some Greek food. I'm gonna give me some tomorrow. That'd be a nice way to start my Saturday off. Well, my weekend off. Get off work, get some of this shit. I don't work 6 days, nigga. That is abuse. That is past labor law. Now that I think about it,
But imagine you check.
nigga, this is borderline slavery.
Stand up for your rights. Move on out. Move on out.
I can't wait till your ass go to work this weekend. That's some shit to
No,
your ass. All right.
no, I'm not gonna be on any type of media for where you can reach me, so you can say anything to me. Shit. I'm gonna be down some people in my area too. So
That's how we gonna play it. Bet.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be on. Yeah,
All this.
I'm gonna take Sensei and fuck with him. Nope, I ain't gonna see it.
Mhm. That's all right. I'm gonna jump in your stream all next week, and I'm doing my special little song.
Nigga, you stupid as hell. That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
I'm trying to start a new trend of folks doing it to people,
Just coming in the Discord chat and just
chanting shit, and then hopping out. Yep.
okay. Y'all heard what we on now. We are on that now, y'all. So
You can't take my shit though. You gotta come up with your own shit.
I got some stuff.
Bet.
I got some. Hey, and you a part of it too.
Hell yeah. Can't wait to. Oh,
You are in there.
I can't wait to hop in your shit, your Discord while you streaming one day out the blue. Nigga. It is on and popping.
See, this why we try to bring people to the Discord. It be funny as hell, y'all. Go on other people Discord. We do stupid shit too.
And speaking of something being funny and shit too, man. Like I was telling Sensei earlier in his stream, we need to normalize these pretty women doing goofy shit. That I heard shaking ass and shit. Get on social media, do something goofy, do something funny. Like you ain't really gotta be, you ain't gotta be funny. Like, I ain't telling you to come out here and become comedians and no shit. Just show your little goofy side.
Don't
I'm not.
don't go hard like Marlon Wayans though.
Cause sometimes when y'all be showing y'all butt, I be looking at them like, ugh, you don't look like she about that ass good.
What the fuck?
You ain't
I
never
be
seen
looking
no
at
female picture. It was like, like it stink.
yeah. I be looking at her. I be thinking don't look like she could do anything else good. She can't even do that good.
You
That's what I be
terrible.
looking at.
You terrible.
I'm just-
You are terrible, sir.
Hey,
But you know what? You asked me about my day and what happened, and we just started talking. How was your day, sir?
I had to be a parent, man. Had to take care of stuff for the childrens. Other than that, and you know how that's certain stuff dealing with your kids can take a toll on you, certain strains on you and stuff where you can just be
Hmm.
tired. Yeah, it was one of them days. Other than that, I'm cool though.
Yeah, I might give me some offline gaming in tonight.
I was thinking about that.
Just get some gaming in. I ain't trying to stream shit.
I was sure thinking about that.
Shit. Mega Bleach.
Say Bleach, cause that's
I want to
something we
see,
don't get to play a lot.
cause yeah, and then I want to see what them new characters look like. Cause I ain't get the character pass yet. You got it.
I did.
I want to say yeah. If you got that other Ichigo, then yeah. I think you had got the. I think you had got the
Yeah, I did had to get. I did get that other one. It wasn't just the
pass.
base Ichigo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
shit, I
think I
want to
did.
see. So I'm gonna get them, but I want to see what them joints look like, and person and shit.
Uh, I know they having who was that? Good couple of games. Got some DLC updates coming soon or already happening. Some characters that I ain't already have up in there. I'm
I
like,
ain't
all
gonna lie,
right.
I'm real curious about trying out Blade and Daredevil, so I'm gonna hop on. probably for like a weekend. I can't do a weekend. I'm gonna have to hop on during the week because I ain't doing that random shit.
So you gonna go ahead and see what's up? Cause I know what
Hmm.
earlier today when I was streaming, yeah, I was on Rivals for a little minute, but I am
Yeah, and it fucked up all your sound and everything. That's why I was like, I told you not to
no
play
it
that
didn't,
bullshit. Yes, it did.
no it didn't.
Yeah, fucked up till you start playing this shit. Tell the truth.
Anywho, Daredevil is gonna be there on there tomorrow. So I am curious about
Yeah,
that,
I get
man. How
in
he
with
gonna
you.
be like
I get in with you next week. I just want to try it out. I ain't trying to get back into the swing of shit. So I ain't
until
gonna give
he have a good amount of good games, then he gonna be
fuck
like,
that.
you know, something I play every once in a while, but we got to get back on Mega Break, y'all. We got to go on
And,
here and get this shit.
and the last time I said that, what happened?
To what?
Marvel.
I don't know.
I deleted that bitch.
Oh, that's cause you went. I don't know who you were playing when you had some them games was fucked up for you. I don't know who you was playing with. Think you was just going in there by yourself and you just had some really fucked up matches.
I deleted this.
This motherfucker, I hate it here. I'm leaving. Big ass and get him.
Deleted that whole while I was on stream. Like, on to the next game.
Yeah, no. That shit is funny as hell.
I can't wait to try out that 2XKO.
Yeah, that jump look fire.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just add it to my library tonight, especially since it's free on Steam. I've been trying to wait to see if it's gonna come to console, but I can't wait no more. And it's a free game. I'm like, fuck it. Why am I waiting?
Yep. That jump, the characters on it look fire as hell.
I don't know shit about League of Legends.
What?
I said I don't know shit about League of Legends.
Oh no, I don't know too much either, but I'm talking about from what we was looking at. Yeah, and they look fire, like the fighting, the different weapons and shit. Yeah,
Man, he'll go hop on the whole button smash, button smash, button smash.
man. Button smash, move. Oh, I figured out the alt, and I'll do my special.
Man,
How you do it? How you do it? Ain't telling your ass, not yet.
bitch, you. I always gotta be a nigga like you.
Fuck you. You do the same thing, motherfucker.
No, I wouldn't. I tell you
That's
niggas shit.
That's it. What? Hey, hit.
I'd be like, hold
In the
on, let me.
no.
I'd be like, hold
In
on, let me make sure.
prime example, we was on Bleach and you did that shit. I'm like, hold on, nigga, how you do that? Nah, motherfucker. Yeah, you gonna have to figure that out yourself. I'm like, you.
I did that for real.
Yes, you did.
And I ain't come back. I still
No,
didn't
you
double back
told
into.
me after a while, but you just sat
Oh,
there
see?
and let me suck. I just said that. I just
But I
said
told
that's
you,
what
make
you
it seem
gonna
like
do,
I wouldn't go.
motherfucker.
But I told you though.
After a little while.
After the match was over,
You was
yeah, I
being
told
an
you.
asshole. You ain't gone here and tell me you was being an asshole.
Of course, I gotta keep the upper hand. So why would I tell you?
Fuck you, nigga.
Exactly. So this match, I'm gonna keep the upper hand, go and get this win, and then after this, I tell you.
Anywho, what video you get?
We got some shit. Also, I ain't done talking about. We got the video we got is about gaming, nigga. I just ain't done talking
That's
about
what I'm
gaming,
saying.
right? I just ain't done
Okay.
talking about gaming right now because now I'm finna talk about Black Ops. Did you see what I posted in Discord?
I did not.
They
Look
supposedly taking out skill based matchmaking. But at the same
So
time, you know, this is Activision, so can it be
yeah.
trusted?
No.
Not really.
Hell no. They tell you that and put some whole other bullshit in there.
But I'm gonna wait it out, see if they do. If they do take that shit out, I'm gonna buy it. And it's gonna be a giveaway coming because I'm gonna give one of them hoes away. Give a copy away.
That'll make Warzone the way I would like playing Warzone a lot better. Shit.
We still gonna do a Battlefield 6 giveaway for all you stragglers who ain't got it when it came out.
Yeah, I just still sitting there playing Warzone 2, Modern Warfare 2 and shit.
Look out for that in the future. Tonight we're gonna talk about the 10 best worst games of all time.
Whoa, 10 best worst games?
Yeah.
That's,
DJ, cut that shit.
Sometimes a game can be so bad that it ends up being good. Bad, of course, is a subjective term. And it's kind of all over the place, and it's going to be in this list. But
what the fuck? Hey, I wasn't expecting that clip from the spot. Hey, that made me actually remember more of that damn game.
I don't think I remember this. I don't think I played though. Now you hit the wall.
Oh,
Hey, never see Spider-Man hit the wall that hard from the explosion.
Hey, up in the movie, that motherfucker fell from the sky trying to jump from a building. Hurt his back. Ooh, my back.
I see it from the explosion, nigga.
Hey, it's the same scream, nigga. He hit that wall. He hit them cars on the way down to that ground. Same scream.
the concept of a game having an element that is just so bad or awkward or weird or downright strange that it flips from being a negative experience to something that's actually pretty entertaining. You can't help but enjoy it. Just like the world of movies, there are plenty of movies that are so bad they're good. They're endlessly rewatchable, like The Room. The video game world has plenty of them. So today, we're talking about 10 of the Game Ranks crew's picks for some of the best, worst games. Starting off at number 10, it's Bionic Commando. Not the classic one from the 80s, but the, of course, dark and gritty reboot from 2009. This game is technically a sequel.
That's where that nigga from?
Bruh, ain't no way.
I never knew where that nigga was from. I just used to fight with him in Marvel vs. Capcom.
I played the game. I never used that motherfucker. I didn't like him in Marvel vs. Capcom. But I actually played his original that game right there.
Yeah, I've never played either one of these.
No, I didn't play the one.
I was like, where did they pull this nigga out their ass from?
What the hell? That's crazy.
Learn something new every day.
For real.
To the 1988 classic, but it essentially just goes full 2000s. Here with this guy, Nathan Spencer, a big old generic video game character with dreadlocks running and jumping and shooting through a post-apocalyptic world.
I can live with that. Good. We got a fix on the closest relay. Follow the navigation point.
Okay.
Very gray, very dreary, very of the time, and to be honest, swinging around like Spider-Man with your robotic arm, actually pretty fun. It had some moments where the shooting was actually pretty good as well. The game reviewed fairly decently, often considered average, but still, it definitely had its merits, if it was a bit forgettable for sure. But what ended up making the game completely memorable, at least for the Game Ranks crew here, we've talked about it in other videos, it's the story. The whole story here, and it's a very story-focused game. It's absolutely silly. It's ridiculous. Basically, and I'm gonna spoil it here, I don't think anyone really cares, but there's this whole, you end up fighting the guy from the original game, and then there's this whole thing, this whole revelation that your bionic arm is actually your main character's dead wife. Like, the arm has the soul of her in it, because in order for his
don't know how I feel about that.
You saying Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo, right?
Maybe
It's it's the one where he had the leg of his dead wife carrying it around.
the leg carrying around and yo. I know. I don't know. I still wouldn't do either or, but no.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying look. That's what I thought of when they said that, because he introduced the leg to somebody. So yeah.
I'm slowly starting to remember that joint.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't do either or.
His arm to like sync with the technology. There had to be a physical bond, but also an emotional bond. So they implanted her in it. It's silly. It's not even a big point of the game. It's just kind of like a twist or reveal towards the end. But it is so funny that we haven't stopped laughing about it since. Again, not the worst game or like a completely bad game. It got a lot of 6 out of 10s, 7 out of 10s when it reviewed, but it was very quickly forgotten. It totally just kind of faded into the muddy pile of games from the 2000s. But we love revisiting it and we love talking about it just because of the silly story, the goofy moments, the pretty rough voice acting, and it just kind of has its charm for that. And again, you can't help but love swinging around like Spider-Man, shooting dudes in the head. Yeah, I don't know, it's got its moments. Again, we've talked about it in a lot of other videos, so check those out if you haven't. And statistically, according to our data, turns out a lot of you aren't subscribed, so if you do that, we'd appreciate it very much. Anyway.
All that time we wasted trying to make a machine like a human. We finally realized that the machine must be human.
Next at number 9, the Earth Defense Force series. Now stick with me for a second because in this day and age, they're generally received positively. The games have really gotten their stride. They've really figured out what makes them work, and they are all better for it.
I have
The
never
series
seen
is
that
long
game.
running.
I
But in
would
the
play
early
the fuck
days,
out of that
these
game.
games were much cheaper, much more throwaway, and just all the more goofier, and a lot of people wrote them off. But a select few managed to find some charm in there. So the early Earth Defense Force games, and this kind of applies to the later ones, were just so cheesy, over the top, poorly translated, poorly voice acted, technically messy, and jumbled.
Head straight to the Central Plaza.
Yeah, fool. That's what I thought. I think this is the first.
Infantry, stay close to the AFVs.
It just really felt like one of those throwaway games, like one of those games you buy at the store that felt like it was
This
like
is
a
basically like
bootleg
a-
or something you'd
another
play
version
on
of
demo
Hell
disc
Divers.
once and completely forget about. But beneath all that is just a fun, simple game about literally defending
Divers
Earth.
got that?
You running around
No,
as
I ain't say they
faceless
had that,
soldiers,
but I'm just
fighting
saying,
off
like-
hordes of giant alien
Yeah,
bugs.
I get you, though.
And the series has stuck with that.
Yeah, I
and
would have played that.
I ain't know shit about this either. I'm finding out about games we ain't never knew about.
Man, that shit is crazy. Like, for when it came out, all the stuff you have to do, all the shit blowing up, the big ass bugs, how the graphics look. Hey, I would have played that.
Really grown and embraced the awkward goofiness, the tongue-in-cheek, the over-the-top sci-fi campiness, and honestly, I'm so glad because they're a ton of fun. So those early games, you'd look at them and while technically you maybe could call them bad,
Just slap
they
the
had
shit
some
out of that
appeal.
fake
They had
ass
some
Godzilla.
special factor
Slap
to it.
the
And thankfully, I
shit
guess
out of
just enough
his
people
ass.
realize that for the series to continue to this day. Like I said, Earth Defense Force has held on. It's had more multiplayer modes. It's had bigger, crazier aliens, more technology, all sorts of spin-offs and stuff like that. And I think that's a good thing because even a weird, quote unquote, bad game that might be bad or campy or cheesy to some will be loved by others. And that's honestly the point of this list.
That would have been my weapon of choice.
Next over at number 8,
I was just gonna say, I
2010's
would've fucked some
Heavy
shit up
Rain.
with that.
Now, Like a lot of
You
games,
couldn't tell me
this
nothing.
game was obsessed with emulating the look and feel of a movie. It was chasing that cinematic vibe, and unfortunately,
How we gonna kill
it
it?
lost a
I'm
lot
shooting
of the
missiles.
gameplay. Look, when I first played Heavy Rain, I thought it was pretty cool, but having gone back and replayed it, gameplay-wise, this game leaves a lot to be desired. It's really, really simple and incredibly reliant on quick-time events. Just like all of David Cage and Quantic Dream's games, like, that's fine, whatever, but with Heavy Rain, the story, the writing, the voice acting, you know, the whole thing the game is focused on since there's not so much gameplay, that falls so short, man. Some of the moments in this game come out of left field, they make no sense, character motivations come and go out of nowhere, and again, like I said, some of the quick time events are awkward and made the game not really fun to play.
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go
Like a more
downstairs.
difficult Sims.
And yet, there is still something about this game. Something about it, like,
Why that man look like the nigga from Monster Inc. fool?
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
more than any other
nigga's slow.
Quantic Dream games, except maybe Indigo Prophecy / Fahrenheit. I still
That
got a
shit
lot of
right
love
here.
for that one. Some
Kitty, what did you talk about? So you've played. This is one of the games you've played, huh? One of the many multiple
Hold on,
hundred thousands you've played.
you like that difficult Sims game? Oh, he okay. He said it wasn't fun. He must play it. You streamed it, okay?
But he
But
also said a lot of people not gonna like these games, but the point of this list is because certain people do like these games. So calm down.
apparently, you some people that like these games.
A-hole.
something just really made this game hold on, really kind of stick around in the video game culture, the video game zeitgeist. And I think it's just because of some of the memorable moments in this game that remind me a lot of what I mentioned in the intro, which were like movies that were so bad that they were good, that they just have these goofy, incredibly weird moments that stick in your brain. In Heavy Rain, it's a lot of things. It's the main character tripping and stumbling over everything in a market if you fail all the quick time events during a chase scene, or pressing the button to yell Sean to look for your son. The Sean thing has been a meme for years and years now.
Jason! Jason!
Or the twist of who the killer actually is and how dumb it really kind of is.
That was
All
her
that
favorite
stuff,
part of the
which
game,
some people
the
consider
yelling
quote unquote
names.
bad or goofy or deeply unserious, just kind of help the game remain ingrained in our memory to this day. Again, this game was from 2010, and I think most average, like hardcore gamers still reference or think about Heavy Rain every so often. Look, if you were young and you played Heavy Rain, it probably felt like a technological revolution. It probably felt like you were playing a movie. But go back and play it as an adult, and you'll realize that it's kind of like so bad it's good. Next at number 7, Sonic 06. Now we're getting into spicy territory here, a game that many people think is irredeemable. Look, I look back at Sonic 06 as a game that is
forgot
so
all
bad
about
it's
the damn
good,
game.
because
I had wanted to get that jump, but I never did.
I forgot all that. That's actually one of the Sonic games I really wanted, cause you going around fighting like that.
it's another one we still talk about to this day. It's got its moments. It's absolutely ridiculous. The camera was terrible. It made the game way more difficult than it needed to be. In a lot of places, it wasn't really fun to play. And a lot of the time, surprisingly, you weren't even playing as Sonic. But the weird, absurd, dark, overly complicated, kind of anime-inspired story and presentation, this is just where Sonic really, really went off the rails. Sonic 06, I believe is like the tipping point for the Sonic franchise in a lot of ways. And you know, it had its moments. There were little glimmers of like what a like future like real Sonic game could actually be, like what a next generation Sonic could feel like. You know, they were few and far between, but it was an interesting premise. It had some good bits on the soundtrack as well. And I think Sonic fans, like the hardcore Sonic fans, were just happy to have a Sonic something. My whole thing though, the thing I love about this game in terms of so bad it's good territory was Sonic and the human woman was Princess Elise, like Sonic the Hedgehog, like the scene of Sonic the Hedgehog kissing the human lady, I think to this day is still one of the greatest things ever.
Elise?
I'm fine. Sorry. I mustn't cry. I can't.
Elise, smile.
I mean, look at that. Look, if that's not an example of so bad it's good, I don't know what is, dude.
That
Next at
counts
number
as
6,
bestiality.
Two Worlds. Two Worlds, and really Two Worlds 2. We'll combine them in one. It was kind of like a game series that a lot of us convinced ourselves that we loved, but in reality, it's kind of just like a bootleg, poor man, low rent version of an Elder Scrolls Oblivion. A lot of that comes down to the presentation value and stuff. To be honest, there were some good RPG elements here. Some fun combat, different weapon types. The second game really had some good magic system stuff going on, but these games just had god-awful voice acting and story.
Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you? The whole idea of having alcohol forbidden is daft, if you ask me. The rebels toast each other with ale in their camps, while we sit here thirsty.
But still, they sold a bunch of copies. I mean, the fact that they made a sequel.
Man, nigga, drink water.
I was just feeling like, so y'all ain't got shit else to drink but
Grape juice or some shit. Like, nigga,
beer. Like, come on, y'all had to have some water from a well, a lake, river, somewhere. You motherfuckers just wanted to fuck up other people good time. That's all they were. You some just jealous bitches.
Says enough. I think enough people really were able to look past some of the weirdness to just enjoy a very simple, straightforward fantasy adventure RPG. Look, I know these games weren't that good, but still to this day, I look back fondly on specifically 2007's original, the first Two Worlds. There was just something about it. I knew in my heart like Oblivion was technically better, yes, but at the very least, Two Worlds did have some interesting things going on, and I think the fact that it was a little bit more of a double-A game produced in Europe gave it a different feel, and I think that was the value right there. Next at number 5, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. Listen, dude, this game is a cult classic for a reason. It came out in a time where 50 Cent was on top, people couldn't get enough of him, and he was getting video games of fictional exploits and adventures. The thing was, the first game, 50 Cent Bulletproof, this game just kind of sucked. It was a stinker. But the second game, the follow-up, which took 50 Cent and his friends to the war in the Middle East, this game ended up just being a ton of fun. Sure, it's a pretty third-rate, simple, goofy third-person action shoot 'em up with a really, really laughable story.
I remember these shots too, but I never wanted to play them. Why the fuck would I want to run around with 50 Cent? Shit good, ain't it, boy?
Oh, you don't know what I'm finna do, boy. I'm finna get nasty.
Nigga, turn off your camera.
You gonna look me in my eyes.
What's this shit?
And some piss poor voice acting, but it was fun to play, and honestly, it knew what it was. It was pretty tongue-in-cheek.
Yes, but is New York owned by gangsters?
Hell yeah, the gangsters own the streets.
The streets? The gangsters own the fucking city. The whole fucking country. Everything is for sale here. Drugs, guns, bombs, chemical weapons, human organs.
Huh, just another day at the office.
No joking, 50.
It didn't take itself too seriously,
is-
and it
what
just
the
wanted the
fuck?
players
Not
to
a
have
good 50
time.
impersonation.
And I think it really succeeded in that. It gave you like a little cash upgrade, like level up system. It had third-person shooting and cover, but it also had vehicle sections, turret sections. It was just like a well-paced, wacky, good, crazy time. And it had bullet time, but it was called Gangsta Fire. Like I said, it's totally a mess. Like 50 Cent, the whole game is kind of just like being a jerk. The story, you don't
Nigga took his head backwards like ass catch him. Gotta eat them all.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
even care what the hell's going on, but moment to moment, shootout to shootout, action sequence to action sequence, it's just a good, silly ride. And sometimes that's all we need from these things. Next at number 4, Wanted Dead. This game from 2023 kind of carries the same energy of games I mentioned previously, like 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, where it just wants to show you a good time. Is it quote unquote good? I don't know. It depends on what you think.
I'm kind of mad. I missed out on this. I would have played this.
I was just thinking that.
I'm gonna have to go see if I can find that bitch somewhere and get it for cheap.
Good is this game the next Last of Us? No, absolutely not. Are you just kind of like a hot girl running around killing bad guys in hack and slash combat? Yeah, sure, whatever. This game is the epitome of style over substance. Like, the combat is kind of good and slashy and satisfying with crazy animations and cool weapons, but it gets really repetitive fast.
The helicopter will approach the rooftop on the street side over the crossfire.
Fire away!
Damn.
Still, it helps just feel like a good old 2000s game throwback. Where it really falls is the story, though. The story and the voice, like, it's just tropes and just really generic shit.
I have some eggs, beans, bacon, make it 4 slices. No, 5. Definitely 5. A few pancakes on the side, some syrup, banana milkshake, coffee with cream. Please don't put milk in there. Very hard to digest. Some
Chunk
orange
ass.
juice and a pack of smokes.
Tomato soup and coffee. Make it Irish.
I'll have the special.
This shit just threw me off for a second. I thought I lost sound.
I knew you thought something like that. I'm like, oh, yeah. Because I looked up and looked for a minute. I'm like, why I can't hear nothing? Then I noticed.
Keep the fork, honey. Here's pie.
It's just tropes you've seen a million times, a predictable story, and just really, really generic stuff. It was actually marketed as like from the creators of Ninja Gaiden, but like it does not control that smooth at all. Like some of the aspects of the game feel really, really undercooked, almost borderline unfinished, and you really, really wonder like what happened here. Still, I think it stands out, and it's so bad it's good because it's only a few hours, it's nothing crazy, and we don't really get games like this anymore. Because back in the day, you know, in the early 2000s, we'd see games like this all the time. And honestly, maybe this one would be considered not very good or not memorable. But the fact that we're getting one now in this day and age, the fact that we got this in 2023 means, I don't know, it's got something good going for it.
So this is ain't even that old.
If you look up opinions about it online, people are clearly very divided, with some people saying it's absolutely terrible, deleted from their hard drive, couldn't even finish it, and some people liked it. You know, some bad mini games, some repetitive combat, some of which they tweaked a little bit. I don't know if it's everybody's cup of tea, but as someone who grew up playing like Dead to Rights, Max Payne, every single generic third-person shooter they could get their hands on, Wanted Dead just felt like a little trip down memory lane, just an undercooked, unfinished one. Just be warned, like the word janky is used in a lot of reviews for video games. This game is the poster child. Some elements of this game are just janky as hell. You almost have to see it to believe it. Next down at number...
Is it jank or he just in the how to control the camera?
Just seemed like he ain't know how to control the camera.
That's what it looked like to me.
Number 3, The Matrix: Path of Neo. So here we have a Matrix movie tie-in game that came out after the movies. And also, for the time, the graphics were pretty bad. It was basically like one of the last games to release on the PS2, Xbox, and it was quickly forgotten by many. But it's actually kind of freaking totally awesome. Look, you have to play fast and loose with this. You can't take it too seriously because it does some weird and strange things with Matrix lore and canon and throws Neo into some really ridiculous, stupid, goofy situations, including a totally different alternate ending where Agent Smith essentially becomes a giant kaiju. But look, hear me out. It's the best Neo simulator we got. Like, if you want to play a game and feel like Neo, they give you that. The cool animations, finishers, bullet time.
He made them hoes out the windows, fool. You notice what he did.
Time, kicks, shooting. This game's got all that.
No, we don't. Everything don't need to be remade. Just like everything don't need a second one or a third. Some shit you just leave alone. Just go rewatch the old ones. They gonna fuck around and remake it and put in fucking Jared Leto as fucking Neo. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
The fact that it does have all that means it very much collapses on itself sometimes because you have bullet time, finishers, you have melee weapons, but you also have guns, and it all just feels like a shitty mess sometimes, especially when the frame rate goes down to like 20. But again, it's probably the best Matrix video game thing we have, and I have a soft spot in my heart for the mess that was Enter the Matrix, but I think Matrix: The Path of Neo is truly special. A game where even back in the day when it launched, a little mixed. Now, I don't know. I just can't help but love it. It is truly special and charming. Some really, really rough spots, a couple of bad levels, and weird choices. But again, it's the best we got for an official Matrix tie-in game. And it could have been way, way worse. Next down at number...
Play that shit?
I ain't get that far right there, but yeah, I did play it.
2, we have Rogue Warrior. Now, if you've never heard of this one, it's been memed and referenced a lot. This is something, man. This was actually published by Bethesda and developed by Rebellion. Yeah, and this is a first-person shooter, and this is actually based on a real-world guy, a real U.S. Navy SEAL veteran, Richard Marcinko, who wrote an autobiography about his life and adventures in the Cold War and stuff. And okay, so it's a first-person shooter, but it's from 2009, so it has that element where if you go up to a cover, you see the character in third person. This is almost like a first-person GoldenEye style game, just like total bullshit, run around, kill Russian bad guys, stop missile launches, and it doesn't play very well. It's very janky, it's very craptastic, but what you do get are some cool third-person finishing moves. When you go to do melee or a sneak attack or anything on a guy, the camera will pull from first person to third person, and you see this guy just absolutely eviscerate people.
Rock and roll, motherfuckers, rock and roll.
But I buried the lead here.
So he was saying
it's ultimately,
while he was doing that
a pretty
shit.
middling to really downright mediocre first-person shooter. But the main character is voiced by Mickey Rourke, famous actor, and they kind of just let him do whatever he wants. He goes all in, and there are thousands of voice lines of him just uttering every vulgarity, every obscenity, every curse word known to man, and it is absolutely incredible.
Commander, this is Peyton. What's your status?
It's a total goat. Goddamn KPA were waiting for us. My men are dead.
Jesus Christ. Abort.
No.
It adds this whole layer on top of what is a generic game and makes it feel like an insane fever dream. It feels like nobody even edited his voice lines or gave him a script. They just let him totally run wild and riff on it, and it is absolutely ridiculous, but it is so fun to hear. Look, if you don't play through the whole game, that's fine. It's a pretty mediocre, sucky shooter game, like I said, but if you could look up a YouTube video and listen to all of his voice lines, just all of his cursing, it is so funny. It is true magic, and I think this game should be in the video game history museum in the future for this. Like, it should be preserved, because Mickey Rourke's performance here, what he put in, is truly something special.
You gotta be f***ing kidding me. I'm gonna stick you like a pig.
Now down at number 1, the king of games that are so bad they're good, or like the best worst games, it's Deadly Premonition. You knew we were going to talk about this one. It's the one that everybody loves. It's an absolute mess, just a total shit show of a game that just has so much.
Wait for it. I can hear the keys typing. See?
Much special appeal, because the game really wears its heart on its sleeve through the really goofy presentation, the bad voice acting, the muddy visuals, and mediocre gameplay. Is something that just totally feels like it's just like a Twin Peaks fan game, and you gotta love it for that. It's absurd, and yet it's like a totally average, kind of middling survival horror adventure game, but like some of the voice lines, the references they make, the weird strange humor, and the general lo-fi, like low budget feel of it just ended up making it stick with people. You know, maybe it's like the awkward main character, or just like the way the lines were translated from Japanese. I don't know. This game has had a cult following because of the strange appeal it has. It was like a game that kind of was like a so bad it's good, like a kind of like a The Room thing, but it was just appealing enough, or maybe it was just in on the joke enough that it really managed to catch on, and it caught on.
They get sued for that. It's called a light sword.
Enough that eventually it had a sequel, but the sequel may have went too far in one direction. I don't know for sure, but the original Deadly Premonition itself is special. There's no denying that.
Nigga was lighting a firework.
But hey, those are 10 of some of the best, worst games. I know there are more out there. There are more than 10. This is the Game Ranks Crew's picks, but we'd love to hear yours down in the comments because we could totally make another video on this subject. Either way, let us know some of your favorite games, your games that are so bad they're good, or the best.
What does zombie need with a firework for? Why?
I think I missed it. Shit, zombies like to party.
Because zombies like to party. If you say so.
They do. They like to party, fool.
They go to zombie raves.
Nigga.
Come here often.
Nah, nigga. Bring. That's all you gonna hear, nigga.
What the fuck? Zombie rave and shit. Damn. Brains gonna fall from the ceiling just like on Blade. But instead of Blade coming through, dude from with the cowboy hat gonna come in.
You stupid. You talking about from the damn game, ain't it?
Or The Walking Dead.
I thought you were talking about the nigga from fuck, when we gotta take the pictures and shit.
Oh no, not that nigga. Hell no. I wanna kill that nigga there. I wish we could like shoot shit ourselves or get a knife and stab at something. I'd kill that motherfucker. I ain't even take a picture of him. He walked in front of my shot. Then he shot me.
Nah. I stood behind you and I took the picture.
You motherfucker. It's always you. That's how I get done.
It's a little empty.
Huh?
Say it's a little empty.
I took the rest of it. Food was delicious.
That shit, bro, you about ready to hop on that bleach?
Yeah. Been a pretty pretty laid back stream this time. Go is it? Go is it?
This nigga here, boy.
Go is it? Why you don't want to say it?
Say what?
What you was gonna say? You stop yourself.
What you talking about?
We all want to know what you was gonna say.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that shit's funny. But yeah, man, some of them games, yeah, they need to stay where they at. There's a reason why they ain't came out with no more Matrix games. They could not get it right on the movies, so they couldn't get it right on the games.
But Matrix, though, I believe if you put the right team behind it, it can be a 5 storyline and an actual good game. Especially with like the technology and shit that we got now. Don't make it a VR game, though. I feel like a lot of niggas gonna throw up.
Bruh, like I don't see how they doing that shit now. I did to put on the VR headset. I did the whole. I did the bouncer simulator. So I was just standing there. I was like, okay, cool. I go to whatever else simulator where I gotta walk around, shoot like Call of Duty, kill the enemies. I was gonna throw the fuck up. I had to actually move around, then turn and shit. I was like, oh hell no, I'm good. I could not do that shit there. Like I applaud the people that sit there and do that. I'm talking about the people that sit there. I'm just look fast as hell, be whipping around, looking up and down and shit. I could not do it. Y'all can have that. I'm good. Nah.
The boy said, no, no, no.
I ain't like that shit at all.
Ass kicked. That's why he didn't like it. He was getting that ass tortured.
I didn't even play the damn game, nigga. Like soon I got in there, I was like, okay. I walked up to the table, got the guns, shot, it was shooting. Okay, cool. Then it was like, okay, go through the obstacle course where you got to go shoot, run over stuff, jump. I started doing that shit. I was like, nah, I'm good. I can't do this. My equilibrium was off like a motherfucker. I was like, nah, I'm finna throw up. I'm finna throw the fuck up. It was not. That's
Crazy
not for
work.
me. That's not for me.
It was crazy work.
Everybody else who can do it, good on you. Go ahead. I cannot do that.
You can't do it, you bastard.
I gave it all she got, Captain. And then I looked to the side. I could have gave it a little more, and I did. And I still was like, fuck that shit. Not I.
Just giving up, huh?
I gave it the old college try though.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep, well, that's how I know it's not for me.
Long as you tried though, man. I guess that's all that count, right?
Yep.
But people, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Like we said, it's a chill night for us, so we ain't doing no streaming out of this. But you know what I'm saying? We will be in the Discord, so if y'all are the Discord, you can just hop in, chat with us, and kick the breeze, kick this shit, kick the can. You know what I'm saying? But like always, thank y'all for coming
Can and quicksand.
to chill with us at Highly Social 901. I am your host, Loud. This is your host, Sensei. And we'll catch y'all folks next time.